Hey, cool cats. I hope this video isn't blurry like my other ones have started out. I know how badly you want to see this, but yeah, just kind of annoying. So I went to work this morning very early, and they sent me to get milk around 10 o'clock. I come back and the water's not working. So we can't open. There's no water. So we're waiting around, and then at noon, the manager was like, just go home. And I wanted to work. I want to get my hours. But then I was like, I can work on the zine. I mean, so much to read, work on the zine, do a video. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm not gonna review a movie. I'm just gonna show you some zines that I've gotten. And I forgot to show yesterday, I got Butcher ABC Workshop 2002-2009. Butcher ABC is a Japanese gore grind death metal band. Really patterned themselves after early Carcass. I don't know who else. Maybe Pathologist, but Pathologist is so obscure. Or maybe like General Surgery, Hemorrhage. More the grindy side of death metal. Less metal, but still a dosage of that in there. I just got it. I got it from Mortville Records. Mortville is run by Andy Cottle. Been in touch with Andy for a long time. This is on Bizarre Leprous Productions. This isn't a Mortville release, but I got it from him. I'll put his contact info because Andy's got so much cool stuff. After work, when they let us go, I went to the comic book store, and I got, this was on my list. Anything Wolverine that comes up, they give me, and it's Wolverine Murder World. I didn't really, it's actually not the Wolverine series that I'm collecting, but I'll get it. But I did get the Amazing Spider-Man Epic Collection, The Hero Killers. Some of the comics in here I already have in other collections and the copies of, but a few things I didn't, like the Amazing Spider-Man Solo the Hunter. I've never even seen that, but that looks awesome. Or like this one, I actually have the issue of that, and it's it's a cool cover. Well, it's not that great actually. The cover's really cool, but that's in here, and I was like, good, cool. Now I can just get rid of the comic, give it to someone else. Maybe you will get it in the mail. But I mean, I love Spidey, and now I'm starting to think maybe the 90s were the best Spidey. And now I'm going to show you some zines. Start off with, I found some old copies of issue 10. I had pages, but I didn't have all the pages. And also, there's no use of these just having the spare pages and not, making the copies I need to make a whole issue. So I made some. So, if you want one, these cost, I'm just hemorrhaging money, printing these out. So if you want one, $3 cover postage and printing. But I was going through my zines, and I still have a lot of zines that I don't even know where I got this. Painful Promises #7. This is another prison zine, someone that's in prison did it. This guy Francisco. And I was like, how do you print a zine where you're locked up? But actually, what mostly this is, and I don't know how he's able to print stuff like this, because what little contact I've had with people incarcerated, you can't. I don't think you can even have that close nudity stuff sent to you, or just get it. But they can get drugs and weapons and all that, huh? And actually, he's just printing articles, I guess, that he found interesting. Stuff about DNA, like free energy, all these. I don't think, there's no way he wrote these. He clipped these out, and it's weird. He put, there's a lot of racy photos in there, and it's just about weird, not weird, but just sexual stuff. That's funny. Dispose of ugly children here. So painful promises, yeah, I have. But then he has like these ads for like Despondent Times. But this is pretty old though. Maybe like 2012, 2013. It has an ad for Cobb Laboratories. I know Cobb. But he's got these these ads for Despondent Times, sent $3. Narcolepsy Press, review comprehensive opinionated reviews of zines and underground press. Survivor Zine. Maybe I'll like just send a letter to these, but they're PO boxes. Who knows? They look cool though. I did get the new issue of IB64 from Charles Picarella. I can't find the letter. I was looking for it. So I'll put his address, but I mean, no one's gonna write a prisoner to be honest. To be honest, but it's pretty interesting now. He's been sending me, and he cranks these out, man. So it's just weird that a prison zine. And then along still with prison motif. Again, I don't know where I got these GEEK grab. This is from Kristopher Storey, and I think he must have written to me. I don't know if he sent these to me, but these, like, they have comics. See, it's not stapled together because they can't even get staples in prison. I think I sent a zine to Charles of IB64 with the staples, and he got in trouble, or I don't think he got in trouble, but they didn't give it to him. But Geek Grab is like a lot of comics, and then I was like, I have another issue of Geek Grab. Yeah, it's just about stories and then like other stuff like nuclear protesting. I think these were people that were into this underground zine scene, and then they went to prison, and it's just amazing that they can still do, be creative in such a stifling environment. Oh man. Then I found I had more issues of Morbid Faith. So where did I get these? I have no idea where these came from. I haven't read this one. Hiroshima, yeah. I don't think this is a prison, but it's got a lot of text. I'll read it. I mean, I read those other huge zines, and then I'm pretty sure ATZ, I think he sent me this, or maybe Stan Bowman of Reality Impaired. It's Word of the Day. So check this out. Hello and welcome to the first issue of Word of the Day. My name is Sharia. I read a lot. Sometimes I come across new and interesting words. Instead of writing them on whatever scrap of paper I have close by, looking them up and sticking them in my desk drawer, currently filled to the brim, I decided to start compiling them in a zine. I decided to start compiling them in a zine. This selection of words is brought to you by Pocketful of Rye by Agatha Christie. So yeah, it's this little pamphlet, and he just defines words he came across, which is a great idea, but there's no contact information on this. So where are you, Sharia? I want more of Word of the Day. And finally, I'll leave you with a zine that I've had since, like, I guess 96. Pathological Scum, issue 2. And this is just all music. Like, he interviews Agoraphobic Nosebleed. What's that one? I can't read. Oh, I think Be a Freak Records. It's Billy Nacera who does Razorback, I'm pretty sure. Pile of Eggs, if you remember Pile of Eggs. Just so many reviews of 90s like grind, power violence, noise. Ruido de Odio. Yeah, I'm glad I had so many like 90s zines that I threw away, like, because I was a moron. But I kept this one probably because of the cover. And I actually found him. Chris. He's in a band called Brain Famine, and I posted this on Instagram, and incidentally, Andy from Mortville, he recognized it, and so yeah, that's Chris from Brain Famine. Something like 28 years later. Scattered Remnants, remember that death metal band? Buttload of reviews, and yeah. It's just zines, man, and comics. A lot of reading material, but yeah. The Painful Promises, like, that's just reprinted articles, but I mean, it's still kind of cool. Cool cover. Oh, but yeah, oh my god. I'll be giving these away. I don't know if I'll mail them out. Oh, because I've done so much mail lately. You know, it gets kind of draining after a while. But if you really want to find out more, you know, get in touch. Send me $1 or $2, and I'll send you some zines, man. So, but my zine comes first. Still got issues of number 10, and I printed out issues of number 11. I'll do another video on that when I put them together, but I'll take you out with Hustine. See you later.